Well, the music culture in Jiangmen is still in its infancy. I'm very happy to add a little bit to that development. My name is Erik van Renen and I am from the Netherlands. It is in 2006 that I came to Jiangmen. It was work that brought me to Jiangmen. Then I met my lovely wife. She told me immediately from the beginning, I have to take care of my mother, I need to be here. So if you want to love me, you have to stay here in Jiangmen. So I'm very happy to be here still and I'm planning to stay a long time. I came to Jiangmen because of the overseas Jiangmen. Two people in my office in Holland were from this area. There is a lot of history of the overseas Chinese as we see the Kaiping buildings, all built by Chinese that went overseas. So yes, there is a lot of influence here over the history of the overseas Chinese. I can feel here that Jiangmen is connected to the world. I love the natural environment around the city, like the Daxikang or the park next to the Wui Dashui. There's a big city park. The parks in China are so beautiful and in Jiangmen certainly. I come from a family of musicians. So my father was a musician and my grandfather was a musician. From when I was a baby, our house was full of musical instruments and musicians. When I was 5 years old in our music school, and they had every year a music market where you could see all the teachers with their instruments and with some students giving lessons, and you could listen and you could look and you could try some instrument. And when I was there, I saw this instrument, the oboe. And that was like, oh, that's what I love. That's the sound of the instrument is so nice. That's what I want to do. I have been living so long in Jiangmen and I didn't know that the orchestra existed until somebody told me about it. Then I visited one of the rehearsals. They still were in need of an extra oboe, so there was a place free for me. And from that moment on, I played. Being a member of the Jiangmen Orchestra is great fun. That is the wonderful thing of making music together. My Chinese is terrible, eh? I feel very embarrassed about that. But in music we speak all the same language. So we understand each other even though we can't exactly talk together. Well, the music culture in Jiangmen is still in its infancy. In China in general it's developing very rapidly. But Jiangmen is a smaller city and there is still a lot of work to do here. So I'm very happy to add a little bit to that development. We are at this moment developing brands of consumer goods. And we do that with Dutch designers and with production here in China. I chose Jiangmen as our place of business. And it's very well connected to the rest of the Guangdong and the Pearl River Delta and the Guangdong area. So we could find a lot of our suppliers here, and already that time it was quite easy to travel around. Now it's even gotten much better with the railroads, and so it turned out to be a very good choice.
虎虎生威，恭喜发财，和大家新年快乐！